Hello, welcome to this channel Gain Java Knowledge, and today in this video we will learn how to create Java web application using AWS Lambda function, and we will see how to deploy web application using AWS Lambda services. So first we will discuss what is AWS Lambda. As we know, AWS Lambda support serverless architecture, and AWS Lambda lets you run code without provisioning or managing servers. So you just need to focus on the code and need to focus on build of code. With Lambda, you can run code for virtually any type of application or backend service, all with zero administration. So if you are using AWS Lambda, then you just need to upload your code and Lambda will take care of everything required to run and scale your code with high availability. And what are the main benefits of using AWS Lambda? As we know, AWS supports serverless computing, so it allows you to build and run application and service without thinking about servers. With serverless computing, your application still run on servers, but all the server management is done by only AWS, and you just need to focus on the code and the logic of code. And these are the main benefits. No server to manage, and here we no need to manage any server. Everything will take care by AWS itself. So there is no need of provisioning and managing the server by developer. And the second one, continuous scaling. AWS Lambda automatically scales your application by running code in response to each trigger. And the third one is consistent performance. With AWS Lambda, you can optimize your code execution time by choosing the right memory size for your function. And these are the main benefit of using AWS Lambda. Okay, let's create one Spring Boot project and we will run our code in AWS Lambda. Okay, first we will go to our Eclipse, and here we need to create one Spring Boot project. Start.spring.io. And here we will select Maven project Java and version is 2.3.2, and here demo for AWS Lambda. No need to select any dependency, so we will generate it. Show in folder. Here we will extract here, copy path from here. We will import this Maven project, existing Maven project. Now we have imported successfully. Now we will go to pom.xml, and here we need to add few dependency that is related to AWS Lambda. And we will go here and we can type here AWS Lambda deployment package in Java, and here we will find the dependencies that we need to add. And these three dependencies that we need to add, first one is AWS Lambda Java Core, Java Events, and Log4j, two dependencies that is optional that we can add for to print the logs. And from here we can copy these dependencies. Okay, we will copy these three dependencies from here and paste it here. So here we have added these three dependencies, and we need to add one more dependencies to make our jar lightweight, because AWS Lambda support to upload the jar file or zip file, so we need to make jar as lightweight. So here we will add one more dependency here in org Spring Framework Boot plugin, and here we will add this dependency. And here we need to add the tag that is dependencies. and this is the dependencies that will make our jar as a lightweight, so it will take less time in deployment. And this is done. We have completed all dependencies. Now I will go to my main class, that is my Spring Boot main class. So first, before using AWS Lambda services in AWS console, first we need to complete this Spring Boot project. So here I will create one more package, that is handler package, and here I will create one class, that is message handler. Here I have created one class. Now I will go to this, and here I will see the code AWS Lambda, and here we have added dependencies. And here we need to click on handler. Here we will see the sample code that we need to create for Lambda function. AWS Lambda function handler in Java. So we can copy this code from here, and this is a sample code. We will go here and paste it here. We just need to remove this one, and here our class name is message handler, and we can just make it simple. So we will remove this from here, and here we will use simple integer value to make it easy, integer. And here the handler request will use the integer, and here we are using lambda logger file to print the output. So here just we will remove it from here, and here we will just print the value, that is event to string, and event count, and here we will return the same value from here in the response. Now we have created one lambda function, and our class has implements request handler class, and we have completed this. Now we need to test by using lambda serverless architecture. So first we will create the jar for this project. First I will create the jar, run as maven build, and here I will use run as configuration, and here I will enter package and apply this and run. And build is successfully, and jar has created. Now we will go in target folder. First we will refresh this one. In target we can see this jar is available here. Now I will click it here and show in System Explorer, and here we can see the jar size is 12 KB just. Now we will go to AWS console and will deploy and run this code. So here I will just AWS console, and here we need to log back in. Now here after login, here I will search for lambda and run code without thinking about server. Here I will select this one, and now here first we need to create one function. So here I will create one function, and here we need to choose author from scratch, and next the function name. So I will give here my function test, and here we need to choose runtime, choose the language to use to write your function. So here I will choose Java 8 and click on create function. Now here we can see successfully created the function my function test, and here we need to go and click on function code actions and click on upload a zip or jar. So here I will select upload, and first here I will go and copy this path because our jar is available here, and paste it here, and here I will select this jar that is 12 KB and click on open and click save, and here we can see successfully updated the function my function test and jar has uploaded. Now we need to click on edit. So here I will select configure test event, and here we can give any name. So here I will just enter demo, and here we can see that function we have created have no parameters, handler request, and we just need to pass one integer value. So here I will pass just integer that is 199, and we'll click on create. So here I have added configuration that is demo to test my code. Now I will click on the code test. So here it's showing some error. Okay, so first we need to check one more thing, that is under function code. Here we need to edit basic settings, and here the Java 8 will be the runtime and description is optional, and here we need to change the package name. So here I will go to my message handler class and copy this from here, and here we need to change hello is our class name. So here I will change it, and example is the package name. So we need to copy our package name from here, com.example.handler. So I will copy it from here, and we just need to paste it here, and our function name is handler request. So now I will click on save, and now I will again test my function that we have already configured, and here we can see execution result succeed, and here we can check logs, and this is the output that we got from our function, and this is the duration, and these are the logs printed by our application. And this is the complete function, that is AWS Lambda function, and the benefits that we have already discussed. Okay, thanks for watching this video.